What's up guys, welcome back to another Kengan video. Today we're talking about Katahara Metsudo. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, check out my other Kengan content, and hope you enjoy. So Katahara Metsudo is the director of Daepinon Bank and the former chairman of the Kengan Association in Kengan Ashura. He currently acts in Omega as the advisor for the Kengan Association. I'll go over his history, his involvement in Omega, and some other little interesting parts about him. So his history, Katahara Metsudo was a kamikaze pilot in World War II and one of the very few people who survived after his attack. This survival led him down the path of seeing where his luck could take him, as mentioned in Kengan Ashura throughout the tournament, that he's just saying, oh, will my luck take me any further? Will I succeed in this? And then a lot of mention of luck around him, and it all stemmed from this moment, him surviving. After the end of the war, Metsudo went back to a black market run by the Yakuza and demanded that he let him run the market. By the end of the year, at the age of 25, Metsudo had grown the black market to the biggest in the Kento region. So also good to mention that right now in Kengan Omega, his age is 98. So this was a fair few years ago. After growing the Kento region to pretty much the top black market in all of Japan, this gained not only money, connections, and experience, but also impressed people in the Kengan Association, or the previous version of the Kengan Association, which led him to get membership. Throughout the years that followed him getting membership, Metsudo rose for the ranks of the Kengan Association with Irio at his side, the old man in the Kure clan, who was his first Fang Metsudo pretty much. They later gaining the title Fang Metsudo. That would pass along to many fighters, as we know, up to the 8th Fang Metsudo currently in Omega. He founded a company called Katahara Distribution, which was a company he represented when he eventually called for a tournament for the chairman of the Kengan Association. In order to issue this challenge and call for the tournament, he had to sign a contract stating that he would give up all his actress, his membership, and his life if he lost. But you know, absolute Chad lad, he was able to win, but the final match is still to this day unknown. No one knows what happened during the match. All we know is that Metsudo won and became the new chairman of the Kengan Association. During his time as chairman, he founded and took over the bank, as I mentioned earlier, the biggest bank in the country, built a personal army mainly consisting of orphans called bodyguards, hired 4 more fighters dubbed the Fang Metsudo, now up to 8, and then had children with 2 different women at the age of 70 and 71. His power within the Kengan Association grew day by day, and all those who tried to challenge him failed until the end of Kengan Ashura, where he faced defeat in the Annihilation Tournament. In Kengan Omega, appearing late at night due to Nikado Ren encountering the intruder. As we know, he was the first person to really meet Gaio Ryuki, and what sent him to Yamashita to be under him, shocking both Metsudo and Nikado with his visual appearance before mentioning that he wanted to enter the Kengan matches, blah blah blah, you all know that. It is also mentioned later that after in a recent chapter, Hanafusa performed a heart transplant on Oma, as we know in the recent chapter. He was the person who helped the doctor take Oma to Kure village without people like Yamashita and most people in the Kengan Association knowing that Oma is in fact alive, and keeping it all under lockdown as a secret during the whole time. His Ashura debut is chapter 17, his Omega debut is chapter 1, and anime debut is episode 3. And that's a lot of what goes on with our boy Katahara Metsudo. I think he's the oldest character that we know of in Kengan Omega. 98, 2 years off 100, can't wait to see that, hopefully. He has 2 relatives. He has a daughter and a son, as you already know, Katahara Sayaka and Katahara Retsudo, as we've seen throughout Kengan Ashura and Kengan Omega, them 2. He currently still pretty high in the Kengan Association after not being the head. He is still the advisor for the Kengan Association, so he's still pretty much very involved in everything that's going on. He has the 8th Fang Metsudo, who's still currently unknown, representing him in the fight against Purgatory, so there you go. And that's pretty much everything on Katahara Metsudo. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. I'm like 50 or so subscribers off 1000, so help me reach that by the end of this video. And yep, that's it guys. Peace.